Welcome to this brief tutorial, How do I create a direct URL in EBSCO Experience Manager? To create direct URLs for your new EBSCO user interfaces, access EBSCO Experience Manager and then click Launch App in the search box and URL Builders application. To create a URL for your EBSCO host research databases, in the search box and URL Builder tool in EBSCO Experience Manager, on the left-hand side, select EBSCO host from the list, and then click on the URL Builder tab. In the drop-down, select your appropriate profile. Please also note that the preferred authentication method as outlined in EBSCO Admin will be applied to these URLs. There are two sections available here. The top one is your default URLs for your selected profile and its databases. Let's take a look at how we can generate and copy individual URLs, as well as downloading the full list in Excel. Click on the arrow to open up your options. I'm going to keep mine at profile default, and you'll notice I have 7 results here. The top link is my profile default URL, which contains all of my databases enabled on this profile. So from here, I can simply use the Actions menu and copy the URL for my profile, as well as my individual database links. You also have the option to download your database links into Excel by clicking Download List. This is an example of a downloaded list. The next option we have is selecting individual databases. In this section, you can select databases to include and then generate your URL. You can also select more than one database to include on an individual link, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to include APA and CINAHL, and then click on Select. And then I'm going to click on Create URLs. This will give me 3 URLs, the top level being a combined URL with just the PsycInfo and CINAHL Ultimate database included. I also have those individual database links here as well. And I can simply download the list or use the Actions menu to copy those URLs. The URL Builder tool also allows you to create URLs for other product lines and interfaces as well, such as your Dynamed Dynametics, EBSCO Discovery Service, Explorer, and so on. In EBSCO Host Discipline, the drop-down will allow you here to create URLs for discipline-specific interfaces, such as the Business Searching Interface and LitBase. In this example, I'm going to create a direct URL for the Business Searching Interface. Using the arrow here, create your profile URL for the Business Searching Interface, as well as your individual database links for databases available on that interface. You also have the option for the advanced search here as well. You can simply copy the URL using the Actions option or download your list to Excel. You may also follow this if you're using the Explorer user interface. You can select the appropriate Explorer profile from the dropdown and create your URL for the profile default and individual databases on that profile. You may also select specific databases and the links here as well. We also have a separate section for Explorer discipline interfaces. These will include things like our reference sources, such as Consumer Health Complete, History Reference Source, Literary Reference Source, the Points of View product line, and others. If I wanted to create a link to Points of View, again, I will select my profile from the drop-down. I can use the default URLs at the profile level or select the individual databases here as well. You will also see an option here for Flipster. If you are a Flipster subscriber and you would like to create a URL to your Flipster profile, you can now do so using the search box and URL builders tool in Experience Manager. Again, you'll just need to use the drop down and select the appropriate Flipster profile, and here is the link. Please note that some profiles or interfaces only have one option, which is the profile default URL, in which case this is the only link we're able to generate. For the Nursing and Allied Health reference source, there is also the option here too. In this case, I have the profile default and any databases that I have selected on that profile which I can then copy using Actions or download the list. And I also have the option to select those individual databases or group them together on the one URL. Other options available here include Locate as well as Publication Finder, if your library subscribes to these products. Thank you for watching this tutorial.